What if Naruto had Decay? I actually made this series a long time ago with the help and collaboration of Izukage, another popular What If YouTuber. But after time has passed, I figured that I would remake the story, and that's when I ended up finding an incredible fanfic by the author Xehther on Wattpad. You can find his link down below in the description and in the pinned comment as well. He made this whole thing possible, and I absolutely love this writing style, so if you guys go on to enjoy, definitely make sure to go support him, and also leave what you guys think down below. I'll definitely be checking out your comments for today's video. And with all that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoy the video, you know what to do. But with nothing else, enjoy.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
We start our story with a 4-year-old Naruto with black hair and red eyes running from a mob of villagers. When he takes a corner into an alleyway that would end up being a dead end, he turns around only to be met with a mob of villagers grinning evilly. They're all looking at him with some sorts of weapons and tools. Even some ninjas are in the mob. And this boy would be the main character, Naruto. Naruto would think to himself, why is this happening to me? I did nothing wrong. Can't they see that I'm just a kid? Someone help me. Naruto would think to himself while the villagers start to mercilessly beat him. Naruto, crying, would think to himself, please stop, until ultimately he utters it out and would say that he didn't do anything, that he's sorry, but to just stop. The mob then would angrily say, you didn't do anything. The villagers would ask in rage as they start to beat on Naruto even harder. Naruto thinking to himself, why? It hurts. I hate it so much. No, I hate them. I hate them all. Naruto thinks while he has a flashback of something. This would all be flashbacks, mind you. Naruto would be alone in the forest while fishing so he can have something to eat while, since he ran out of money. Thinking to himself, stupid villagers kicking me out when all I want to do is buy some food. Stabbing at the fish and pulling it out. Ah, finally, I got one. Naruto from here goes on to start a fire and would begin to roast his fish, all while sighing. I wish someone treated me like a human. I didn't even do anything to any of them. Suddenly, somebody would appear. Oh, young one, can I sit with you? Someone would say, startling Naruto, as Naruto would watch as this man would sit down and Naruto would get put on guard. Seeing this, the man would get saddened. Naruto from here would say, who are you, old man? As Hiruzen would say, name's Hiruzen Sarutobi, young one. The old man, known as Hiruzen Sarutobi, would state. From here, Naruto would be like, the third Hokage? Are you okay to even be here, old man? You can't have my food, got it? Naruto would state as he would glare at the old man with his red eyes. And Hiruzen from here would look to Naruto chuckling, saying, I don't need your food, young one. You can keep it. But may I ask, why you're out here instead of the village? Naruto would look at the old man as he would say, the villagers kicked me out of the stores and overpriced me for some spoiled food, so I went out here to get something decent to eat for once. Naruto states, with a sad expression on his face, as the Hokage would simply say, I see. Naruto from here starts to eat at a fish, and Hiruzen would say that he thinks that the people of the village make it a peaceful place. It is. Everyone is so kind and caring towards each other. This creates something I call the will of fire. Naruto would just think to himself, peaceful village. This village is full of so much hate and terror and malice towards me. As he would say, but what's this will of fire, eh? With Hiruzen saying, good, now I can keep him caring for the village so he won't fall towards hatred. The will of fire is the will to protect the village of Konoha, where all of our precious people live and prosper. The will to keep this village safe at any cost is the will of fire, and I think yours shines brightly. Naruto would think to himself, as if this village is nothing but scorn me. All my life. That's all it's done. Thinking to himself, what's your game, old man? I guess he would say, but from here, he wouldn't let him know what he really thinks. Hiruzen from here would tell him that he thinks he'll be great one day, saying that he'll see him another time. Hiruzen would smile as he would ruffle Naruto's hair, making him stiffen, going unnoticed by Hiruzen as he would walk off and the flashback would end. Naruto would think to himself, yeah, that's it. He wanted me to love this shitty place. I hate it so damn much. Naruto's hair begins to turn light blue as he starts to itch, as he scratches and then grabs a villager, as said villager starts to turn to dust and decays. Naruto suddenly feels an incredible sense of pleasure wash over him, so he would do this to every villager and ninja in the mob, decaying each and every single one of them, as he slowly walks back to his apartment limping. The old man Hokage would have given him, and once there, he would fall unconscious on the ground, not even being able to make it towards the bed, barely being able to have just enough willpower to make it in the door, with leaving the door half open. The next day, Naruto wakes up feeling tired as he remembers the events from the night before. He'd be confused now, thinking that he decayed them as he would grab a cup and suddenly it would decay. This would shock Naruto, seeing as he would realize what exactly this ability entails. It seems as though whenever he grabs something with all 5 fingers, things just start rapidly decaying. He raises his finger up off the cup and would realize that it would stop. From here, grabbing another cup with everything but his pinky, as he would grab it and nothing, no decay. Naruto from here, like I said, realizing everything, and from here would say, I see. I should make sure no one finds out about this until I'm a ninja, so I don't get executed by the villagers. Naruto from here thinks as he would go grab something to drink, and he would go do so as he would, do his daily morning routine. When he sees his reflection and thinks, so getting this power changed my appearance? Naruto now has very dry skin and light blue hair, a scar on the left side of his lips, and his still piercing red eyes. So now, Naruto looks exactly like what Shigaraki would look like in the MHA storyline. Naruto from here would say, well, I guess I should say I changed after they beat me, so it isn't weird. But this power, what should I call it? Wait, I know what I'll call my new power. It'll be called Decay. Naruto from here would then head to the Hokage's office while not being recognized by the villagers when he gets there, and he would walk in. Naruto would say, hey old man, as Hiruzen would say, what's up young one? Naruto from here would say, it's me, Naruto. I got beat really bad last night and now I look like this. Hiruzen being shocked, wow, he lost almost all the melanin in his skin and hair. As he would say, thanks for letting me know, Naruto-kun. Naruto would say, yeah, you're welcome. And can you enroll me in the Ninja Academy when I'm 6? Hiruzen saying, oh, yes I could, Naruto. Naruto saying, thank you, as he would leave and go home. From here, we're going to be time skipping 2 years, as Naruto was trained Decay to the point of Season 3 Shigaraki. So where he decayed Stained Sword is where Naruto's Decay is at right now. And he still hasn't told or shown anyone Decay. He also was trained somewhat in his movement too. He's not slow or easily beaten without Decay. He just focused more on Decay, and this is the start of the academy. Naruto is walking with the Hokage in the academy to his classroom when they get there. Hiruzen introduces Naruto to the class and would then leave. Hiruzen from here would enter the classroom with Naruto, saying, hello Iruka, this is going to be your new student Naruto. Iruka being, the character that we all know and all that, and Iruka would say, I see Hokage, Naruto, please take a seat and we'll begin. Naruto from here goes on to take a seat, and Hiruzen would just leave the class as everything would begin, and Naruto would easily begin easily learning and getting bored but paying attention so he doesn't become the center of attention, as because of his experiences in life so far he has a distaste for social interaction, so he likes to be normal so no one bothers him at the end of the day. But Iruka was the only teacher that let Naruto learn anything, and when they did taijutsu stances, they showed him the wrong one. Not that he was going to follow the correct one. He found a form of fighting hand to hand he is far more comfortable with anyway. We're at the end of the day at taijutsu practice, and everyone is gone except for Naruto, and a student with black hair and onyx eyes, and an Uchiha clan shirt named Sasuke Uchiha. The others were mostly clan heirs and random civilian students, namely a kid with black hair and a spiky ponytail and a lazy attitude named Shikamaru Nara, and a heavy built kid with brown spiky hair named Choji Akamichi, a kid with glasses and black spiky hair named Shino Aburami, and a girl with silver blonde hair and a ponytail named Imo Yamanaka, a boy with brown spiky red lines down his face, and a dog named Akamaru, being named Kiba Inuzuka. And basically just goes like this, talking about how their hairs are and, everybody else in the class. Ultimately, though, Iruka would look towards the direction of Naruto and Sasuke before saying, "Naruto, Sasuke, please stand in the circle and do the unison sign." Naruto would internally sigh as he would go into the white circle and dose the unison sign, as Sasuke does so as well, forming it, and he would back away from each other and wait for Iruka to say start. By the way, I didn't say doze on purpose. I know that should have been does, but it's just that the spelling in this fanfic is kind of low-key off. But, I'm pretty sure he's probably just like me, where he doesn't put commas or spaces or stuff like that. So I don't really know where I'm supposed to stop or continue going. That's why I'm just like rambling without breaks. But anyways, from here, Naruto would do the sign as he waits for Iruka to say start. Iruka from here would wonder why Naruto hasn't gotten into any proper fighting stance, since he's going to be losing with all those openings. Oh well, this is going to be a learning experience, I guess. Saying, "Begin." Sasuke from here would wonder why he hasn't gotten into a proper stance, wondering if Naruto thinks he's better than him, and rushing at him trying to show he's not weak. Rushing at Naruto. Naruto, an open rush, annoying. Dodging out of the way as Sasuke would almost go out of bounds. The other students would be shocked that he dodged so easily with an improper stance, and Shikamaru would say that he dodged as if he had been using that stance forever. I see it now. He's using a stance he completely comfortable and natural, so he can fight with extreme efficiency. Sasuke from here thinking to himself that he dodged so quickly and perfectly. It's like he has no wasted movements, but his stance looks so wrong. Whatever. Just thinking to himself, whatever. I won't underestimate him again. Rushing in again with faster speed than before. Naruto going on to block and counter with a punch that Sasuke dodges and then knocks Sasuke back. This is annoying. I'm getting itchy again, Naruto thought while starting to scratch violently at his neck, confusing Sasuke. Sasuke wondering why he's scratching so violently. It feels like he's irritated at something, but what is it? Naruto, still scratching, would start to bleed because he broke his skin while scratching, with everyone being shocked. This is annoying, and I'm bored, so I give up, Naruto states, walking away, just completely stunning everyone. With Iruka being like, well, I guess Sasuke wins. Class is over for the day. Come back tomorrow and good night. And that's pretty much just the first chapter. Let's jump into chapter 2, graduation and becoming a ninja. Now, just in case you guys were wondering what the name of the story is called, it's called Naruto's Decay, in case I don't state it in the intro. But continuing with everything, there's gonna be a brief time skip of 6 years, as Naruto now will wear a black shirt, black jeans, and red shoes, and a black trench coat, and had improved drastically in all categories, and even has shadow clone jutsu because he figured he had too much chakra to make a normal clone, and asked the third Hokage for a substitute for it, getting the shadow clone jutsu, so his decay is now at the level of when Shigaraki decayed Overhaul's arms off, and that is the end of, his level overall. What ends up happening after this is that, that Naruto during this time would end up kind of just looking like a bit of a season 4-ish Shigaraki, or season 5-ish, basically the one who got rid of Overhaul and stuff like that, and he would be mostly wearing one of those Anbu masks, very, very similar to the one that we see in Kimetsu no Yaiba, or for those that don't know it as that, Demon Slayer. And so what pretty much ends up happening is Naruto's mask would have eye holes, of course, and nobody still would know that Naruto even has Decay. But soon, that's about to change. Naruto has also become dead last because of the teacher's bias towards him, except for Iruka, and once graduation day would come, Naruto and all of his classmates would be waiting for Iruka to start, everyone being excited for becoming a ninja, but Naruto's excited because he'll finally not have to hide his Decay quirk, which makes him grin under his mask, which would become almost sadistic. Iruka would enter the classroom and would say, "Alright, let's begin your graduation exams. First up," as Iruka would say, and he would call out every student by their name and take them to other rooms to give them exams. Some pass and some don't. All the clan heirs pass and Sakura does too. Then Iruka would finally call out Naruto. As Naruto was going to his exam, he notices one of the teachers who has light blue hair and a hateful glare at him named Mizuki. Mizuki from here would look at Iruka as Iruka would begin the exam. "Alright Naruto, let's start with transformation jutsu." Naruto transforming into the third Hokage, and Iruka saying, "Alright, substitution." Naruto does it. Then he asks him for the shadow clone, and with an evil grin, Naruto would finally show him, everything that he's learned, performing the shadow clone jutsu, as Mizuki with an evil grin would just be thinking to himself that finally, the demon brat will fail and I can make him steal the scroll of sealing. He would have thought that before Naruto did it. But anyways, Naruto does the jutsu, and Naruto from here goes on to get handed a headband, as he would be told by Iruka to wear it with pride, as he's now a proud shinobi of Konoha. Naruto would take the headband and notice a scowl on Mizuki's face, and would leave for the day. As from here, later, Mizuki would come to him and tell him he can become a Chunin if he steals the scroll of sealing, which Naruto knows is a lie, but he would go along with it. From here, telling the Hokage, as he would be given the scroll and a mission to kill or subdue Mizuki. Naruto goes to where Mizuki is located and would end up taking him the scroll, waiting for Mizuki to arrive, as suddenly he does, and Mizuki would begin talking. "Mizuki, Naruto, give me the scroll." Naruto would say, "No, I'm not dumb. I'm going to beat you and take this back to the old geezer." With Mizuki saying, "Do you know why everyone hates you in this village, huh, Naruto?" with a sadistic grin. With Naruto thinking to himself, obviously, best to just play along. "Why?" Mizuki would say, "It's because 12 years ago, the Nine-Tails never really died. It was reincarnated into a human. For you're the Nine-Tails reborn." Naruto saying, "You are really dumb," as he sadistically grins, and Mizuki would be like, "Huh?" As Naruto already in front of Mizuki with his Mizuki with his and on his face, and Mizuki would decay slowly. I'm pretty sure what this writer was trying to say, that Naruto would already be in front of Mizuki and would grab his face, as Mizuki would start decaying slowly and would scream for mercy, being like, "Who the hell are you working for anyway, eh?" Naruto says as he stops the decay for a bit, and Mizuki would say, "Orochimaru, please let me go, please," crying in pain from the decaying, being so painful that Mizuki couldn't handle it. "No," Naruto would state, as he coldly would decay at Mizuki and would take the scroll back to the Hokage, who was watching Naruto with his crystal ball, and would be shocked at seeing decay. When Naruto gets to Hokage's office, all of Hiruzen's Anbu would be gone, as he would enter a privacy sealed room, and Naruto would be like, old geezer, what's wrong?" Naruto saying, Hiruzen saying, "Oh, nothing. I just wanted to ask you about that ability you use on Mizuki. Do you mind?" Naruto saying he doesn't really care, and that it's called Decay. It makes it so that anything he touches with all 5 fingers would start to decay. And that's pretty much it. "I was hiding it until I became a shinobi, and this Mizuki guy was with Orochimaru, so S rank." Hiruzen would say, "I see, thank you. Now go home and get some rest for the day." As from here, he would tell him that tomorrow his teams and sensei will be given, and he's going to be paid for an S rank mission, telling him good night, and Naruto would just go back, as he would say, "Do you know, the shadow clones give you memories, right?" And Hiruzen would say, "Yes, I do, Naruto." With Naruto being like, "So if you knew that, why not tell me earlier?" I'm not gonna lie, y'all, that's not even what it says. I'm just scratching my eye. Give me a second. It's like, I don't know why, but like my eye has been itchy all day. Let me find out I have pink eye or something like that. That would be horrible. Or maybe scratching at my eye is what makes it worse. Who knows though. But anyways, jumping back into the story, after Hiruzen tells him he knows, he would ask Hiruzen why he doesn't just use them for paperwork. Dumb old geezer, as he would say that and leave the office and go home. Hiruzen banging his head on the desk so hard, yelling stupid, until he stops and makes a shadow clone and finally goes home. We then time skip to the next day, as everybody would be in the academy waiting for their teams and sensei, as Naruto would be sitting next to Sasuke waiting for teams, while Sasuke's fangirls are all fawning over him. Naruto and Sasuke became sort of friends over the year, and Naruto's the only person that Sasuke will speak to, as everyone, kind of just hears them both talking and, they hear loud stomping. Suddenly, Naruto groans and says, "They're so damn annoying." Sasuke saying, "I hear you." As from here, all of a sudden, Sakura and Ino would barge through the door, screaming about who will sit next to Sasuke, until they see Naruto sitting next to Sasuke and start yelling at him until he grabs Sakura's headband and decays it in front of the whole class, scaring them, and then tells Sakura and Ino to shut up and sit down. Then, Iruka would walk in and begins giving out the teams as Naruto ignores him until he says, "Iruka, Team 7, Sakura Haruno, Sasuke Uchiha," Sakura squealing, of course, and Iruka being like, "Shut up," and finally, Naruto Uzumaki. Sakura from here would shiver, remembering what Naruto did to her headband, as Iruka continues, and Naruto would just ignore him, saying pretty much that teams are exactly the same as canon. As pretty much what happens is that all the teams would just be all like usual, right? All the teams are the same, and ultimately what would pretty much end up happening is that a man with gravity-defying hair and a headband over his left eye and mask and bottom of his face and a classic Jonin vest would come in and tell them to go to the roof, as Team 7 abides, and from here they would make their way towards the direction of the roof, as Naruto would make his way there, and from here everybody just starts having their basic introductions that they had in the original. Now Sakura says, she likes a certain somebody. Kakashi just tells them that it's none of their business. Sasuke tells them that his name is Sasuke Uchiha. My likes are sparring with Naruto, tomatoes, and onigiri balls. My dislikes are many. I don't want to share my hobbies, but some of them are training and talking with Naruto, and my goal is to find a certain someone and destroy them when the time comes. As Kakashi would be like, another revenge story, not gonna end out good, as he would say, "Okay, now your turn, Krusty." Naruto would be like, "Ch," as he would say, "Name's Naruto Uzumaki. My likes are destroying things, fighting, talking with Sasuke, and I don't really have a lot of people I consider comrades, but I also like training. My dislikes are the constant itch I have if I get angry or haven't used Decay in a while. While Sasuke's annoying ass fangirls and heroes, my hobbies are destroying things, training and observing. My dream is to, and obviously my dream is to absolutely destroy everything I hate." Kakashi thinking, interesting. Okay, well, I'll be at the training field tomorrow at 7 a.m. I suggest not eating anything tomorrow or you'll puke it up. As he would say, "See ya," and poof away. Naruto would get up and walk home. From here, Sasuke leaves, Sakura does so the next day, and from here we skip over to the next day, in Naruto's point of view. Naruto wakes up and makes breakfast and eats, then trains until 9, and then goes to the training grounds, where Sakura and Sasuke are waiting. Sakura would get mad and yell at Naruto for being late, to which he says, "I can be late if the sensei isn't here yet," to which Sakura would stay silent as they wait for the 2 more hours, and Kakashi would finally arrive, as he would then begin to explain the bell test to them, which Naruto believes is a teamwork test, and then Sasuke and Sakura's stomachs would growl, making Kakashi look at Naruto and ask why he ate, to which Naruto says he only suggested that he didn't eat, not ordered to not eat. Kakashi nodding and saying, "Let the bell test begin."